Hey everybody, we are coming to you with some exciting news. It is finally time for us to start our on-site services. So on Sunday, May the 24th, we're going to start with our first phase. That day, we're going to start with our Sunday morning service only. So at 10:45, we'll meet here at the church in the auditorium and have our first service together in person. Now, obviously, if you're not comfortable being out in public yet or being around others, then we want you to go ahead and stay at home and continue to watch online, and that is not a problem at all whatsoever. But if you would like to come, we would love to have you here, and we would love to see your smiling faces. Please understand that as we get started, we're going to have to phase things in steps. And so as we begin, we will not have our nursery available. That'll come later on in the process. So if you come and you bring your kids, obviously they are welcome to come, but they're going to sit in the services with you. But if you feel more comfortable at home with your kids instead of bringing them into the services quite yet, then please stay at home and watch the services online until we get to the point where we can open the nurseries back up. As you come in, of course, we're going to have our hand sanitizing stations available so you can use those frequently and often as needed. And then we're going to have the auditorium set up completely different than what we normally do because of trying to keep the proper distance between everyone. We'll have the seats set up separately, and so we're going to ask for family groups to sit together and for young people, children, to sit with their families until such time as we feel like it's okay to kind of relax on that a little bit. Then our second phase is going to begin on Wednesday, June the 10th. On that night, we will begin our midweek services. And so then we will go from Sunday morning only to Sunday morning and Wednesday night, giving time in between the services so that we can sanitize and obviously also to make sure that nobody comes up with any symptoms of anything during that time. At this time, we would also say that those that are 65 and older, that if you would like to return, you can. Again, this is totally optional. If you want to come on phase one and be with us, that's up to you. We don't mind whatsoever. We'd love to have you. But again, there will be no nursery services available at this time. Then our third phase is going to begin on Sunday, July the 12th. On that Sunday, we're going to go back to our normal slate of services. So we'll start with Bible Fellowship Hour at 9:45. At 10:45, we'll have our morning service. And then at 5:30 that evening, we will have our evening service. And the nursery will then be open and available as well. And so as we work through these phases, we would ask that you would just be patient with us as we're patient with you, and be patient with others. We understand that not everybody has the same idea and the same philosophies on all that is taking place. And so we want to approach each other and deal with each other with grace, just as we want them to deal with grace with us. So if you feel like you can come, but you need to wear a mask, then by all means, go ahead and wear a mask. If you feel like you can come and you don't want to wear a mask, then that's okay as well. The mask is totally optional. But either way, let me encourage you to have grace with one another, regardless of what your mentality or your idea is on it and how you want to approach that. But we would ask you to continue to use the hand sanitizing stations and just use some common sense as we begin to come back together and to meet once again. But we are so excited that this, not this Sunday, but the following Sunday, May the 24th, that we can finally meet together in person once again. And we look forward to seeing you that Sunday at 10:45. God bless.